Good evening, everybody. Good Sunday evening. It's a little late here. We're back. We're at Slay the Spire, but it's not Ascension mode. It's gonna be a custom run here, and if you can tell by the title of this video that I put here, you probably already know what it is, but hey, big surprise. It's gonna be the Construct today. You can see here I have a little bit of progress towards an unlock. I gave it a trial run just to figure out what the hell is going on. I'll tell you right now, I don't entirely know what the hell is going on. An attempt was made, and I did lose on a run there. Just trying to piece together what this guy can do. So this character can crank and lower his dexterity and strength respectively. There are certain builds you can build around, like, you know, cranking your dexterity down to 0 or cranking your strength up really high, vice versa, whatever have you, and then have some cards that synergize with it. Because I'm still learning what is actually going on, it's a lot more jarring than it seems, and it's probably not the best guy to start off with, but it is one of the recommended guys that was on the list that Greymon gave me, which again, by the way, if anyone has any mods you want me to take a look at, let me know. We're going to be messing around with the Construct here for, you know, a little while, maybe the week, maybe a few weeks, who knows. Get all the unlocks, see if we can find some like fun, crazy builds to do, and then we'll move on to the next thing. But with the mods, we're going to have a lot of longevity to the single game that I play on my channel. And before anyone asks what happened to Dota 2 Auto Chess, it's still there. I just need to not watch a stream while playing it, because it's such an easy game to play while you're watching a stream. Like, you can just chill and chat with your friends. But, you know, chatting with friends is part of the banter that I really enjoy getting on there, if I can audio balance everyone out. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get a run going here. Choose a rare card to obtain for 24 damage. This guy has a lot of HP, by the way, to work with. I think I'm fine doing that, but we can just get 100 gold out the gate. Make that work for us as well. Go ahead and take the damage. Give me a card. Golden Bullet. Okay, so some of these I have not seen yet, by the way, and I haven't unlocked anything, so lose 20 gold, deal 18 damage. If we just never want shops to be our friends, that's a solid choice. And you know what? I'm fine with that being an option. Add a random red, green, and blue card to your hand this turn. They cost 0, then exhaust. Also hilarious. Use a non-rare card in your draw pile, exhaust your hand, and replace it with copies of that card. The non-rare card in your draw pile. Exhaust the hand, replace it with copies of that card. Excuse me? I'm gonna do Golden Bullet. Hey, you lose a little less gold. I'm just gonna do Golden Bullet because I have like a raw damage standpoint. That's good. And one thing I have not figured out is like balancing of should you go for raw damage or blocks. I'm okay losing all my money. We can just say shops are not worth it. Events that give us money, not worth it. None of it's gonna be worth it. We can just go on with our merry business here. You know what? We can mix and match here to get enough block to defend ourselves and retain. So again, still learning a lot of the high-level strategies on this character. But it's fun. It is good fun. And if I don't have to lose a gold, that'd be swell, but I really don't care, so take my gold. Missile. Cycle have already played this combat. Deal 15 damage, apply 2 weakness and 2 vulnerability. Wowie. Mode shift. It's the dexterity swap. Suppressive fire, deal 5 damage to all enemies, gain 1 blur. It's a nice little AoE. I kind of like Missile. It's gonna be harder to play it though, because then we can't really block in between, but the weakness and vulnerability might make up for that. The upgraded version just gives you more damage. How about this? I'm gonna go for Missile just so we have some high hitting stuff. Also, if you expect me to win on this, you know, run here out the gate, you might be sorely disappointed, but I'm gonna do my best to do just that. There's no promises, but you know, so far it looks like things are going pretty swell for that. Did you have to lose the money there? No, again, I don't care about the money, it's secondary. But we're gonna do our best to see if it works. Synchronize. When you draw 2 of the same card in a row, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Okay, how's the upgraded version of that look? It just makes it innate. When you draw 2 of the same card in a row, deal 8 damage to all enemies. It does what it says on the tin. You don't want to take too many of the fun, wacky powers, because like woke fodder still exists, but that's a choice. Analyze. Next turn, gain energy, draw 2 more cards, or draw 3 more cards. Retain your hand, and then draw 1 card. Interesting retain options we can get going on. I'm gonna go for Analyze, I think. I mean, when you draw 2 of the same cards in a row, deal 8 damage to everyone. That's a nice boost, especially when we have a lot of the you know, basic cards together. We don't get a lot of matching cards outside of these though. I feel like that does fall off, so yeah, let's go for Analyze. Gain a special relic and get pain. So if we could save some money and like remove this, that'd be great, but we'll just play it safe here. Let's go for a free upgrade. Draw 3 cards, get this to be just way better in the offensive department at least. Way better in the defensive department, also a choice. Okay, let's just make Golden Bullet be a god. The Golden God, the Golden Bullet. No damage, please. He's attacking out the gate. What a jerk. Enter attack mode, Kaiba. We could do 32 damage out the gate. This individual here, and I am perfectly fine doing just that. The 6 damage we take, that's all we're gonna take, because then we just end it with a dunk. Dex potion. The dexterity and strength potions, very important for this character, because a lot of finagling you can do with that. Heavy bolt. Deal 15 damage, discard 2 random cards, then draw 2 cards. Yeah, I'm not sure. Black Barrage. It's basically there's like a riddle with holes, so to speak, but it deals no damage. Unless you upgrade it, it's going to stick around. It's just a dead draw if you get it. Otherwise, if you get the cycle opportunity, which by the way, text for cycle there, when drawn, we'll discard if a condition is met. In this case, if we upgrade this and we get less than 1 strength, we're just going to toss away Flak Barrage. It's not going to do anything for us. Bent Steam is a nice little bonus to get the weakness and vulnerability, and it does thin out our deck to the cards we want to play, which is namely Gold Bullet, so we'll be fine with that. And here I am wishing I had some AoE for one particular fight right now, and it is indeed this fight. We're going to go for a defensive build this time, or for this one, just to mitigate some HP loss there. And it's a blessing to see when this guy attacks me and he only does weaken and nothing else. It's truly like mind-boggling to me. I'm like, I didn't know that could happen in this game anymore. I'm just so used to the game just pounding you into the ground anytime you try something like that. We're still going to try and focus him down, by the way, because he's still annoying as sin. At least he's not making us vulnerable. I'm relearning a whole new game right now. Okay, so we can just instantly knock you out. Yes. And instantly knock you out. Yes. And we can thin out the deck a bit just to get something going. Using that mostly again for the thinning there. Thin it out again. That bonus damage in. Get that decent block out. Looking good. Looking pretty. Fly New York City. Dusted. Need a little bit more oomph for this one to take off though. Overcharge. Start of your turn. Gain 1 energy and add a burn to your hand. Interesting. Big emphasis on the int. Sweeping Laser. Deal 4 damage and then deal 4 damage to everyone. So main target takes 12. It's really good against the birds. Main target takes 12. Everyone else takes a little bit. It's good for a lot of early AoE fights. It's good against Slime Lord as well. It's not that strong. And against some of the later like shape fights on the last floor, that's going to be an issue. But overcharge, I don't know, extra energy, and you get a burn. Burns that we can't... Well, we can utilize Team Vent to get rid of it. I don't know. Drop your discard and drop pile. This does 10 damage flat. We're just looking for some options like that. We can upgrade it to retain it. I'm going to take the AoE option at the end of the day. I think we do need a little AoE. And we'll go ahead and pop here and get an upgrade going. HP is in the toilet, but I'm not too concerned about that just yet. I am concerned about some fights causing me some issues, namely AoE ones. We'll grab a Sweeping Laser upgrade. Like, on par for what it does, 12 damage to 1 target, that's good. Fights like this, even better, if we could play it. And as you can see, we cannot. Yo, he gets away with my gold. Not even like a worry in my heart. Like, congratulations. You did it. You got my cash. Okay, let's go ahead and ice this guy. We got no money to steal, dude. We're burning our own money. You're a goddamn fool. So we'll draw 2 extra cards next turn, which should include some additional strikes. We got the extra strength going on here, so we can probably punch through him. Yeah, that'll do it. Cool, so we do get to keep our money. 30 gold, block potion, that's good. But yeah, you know, we could talk about something outside of the game, like, you know, today I woke up from a severe hangover from the bachelor party I was at, which was good fun, by the way. Definitely recommend if you guys have a friend that is getting married or something along those lines, plan something like that for them. It's good. It's fun. You get to really bond. To each their own, like, what you do there. There's no, like, debauchery that happened in our thing. Like, we played fucking video games. I drank a bunch of sake, had a bunch of fucking Funyuns. Solid time. Hazard proof, that is my shit. I want more artifacts so this thing can take off. I think this is top tier. I think I had it on my last run, but it did die. This is important. If your dexterity is less than 1, when an enemy attacks you this turn, it takes damage equal to your dexterity. Hang on, what? Your dexterity is... Oh, it's greater than 1, dummy. Dexterity is greater than 1. They take damage equal to your dexterity. Okay, yeah, electric armor does what it says on the tin. Hazard proof is what I want. We can take on that elite if we rest, and then you know what? How are we looking on like a skill to... Well, if we get Gremlin Bob, we're going to be in trouble. I'll let you know that much. I'm gonna rest here, and I still think we try and take on the elite. It's fun. It's in good fun. Potion belt is excellent. Okay, maybe we don't take on the elite because there's a shop just around the corner. Block potion for a relic. Yeah. You've hit some very good upgrades there. Thank you for that. And the shop has... like, yo... into plated armor? What? Yo, there's a dex build waiting to happen right there. Plated armor. You can crank defense mode up to 1 billion, have no strength, just crank out a bunch of blocks and then just have 1 billion plated armor and nothing can ever hurt you. And then inversely, you can't do any damage unless you have a card that does so. So it's a trade-off for sure. Deal 22 damage, target loses 5 strength for the rest of this turn. Wowie. Exhaust an attack card of X or less at the start of your turn. Start of your next 2 turns, play a copy of that card. Okay, so we can exhaust an attack. So we'll play it 2 more times after that. We could do that to missile. Get some missiles played for free. That seems pretty solid. Can't afford it, so you know we're sort of thinking for free. The first 2 status cards you draw each turn cycle. Okay, so that's good. I don't like this because it's on sale as well. And plated armor is pretty nice. Fuck it, we'll do that. And we'll grab this drinking potion so we can shuffle things along a little quicker. Yeah, we're not taking on elite. We're moving really slow, by the way. We're just trying to show you what this has in store. What this whole character has in store for you. And like I mentioned, I've downloaded 1 billion other mods. There's plenty of characters we could do. We got like this anime-looking mod that Greymon recommended. Not hating, I'm just saying, like, it's interesting. But we will play it. Let's get an attack mode here. Let's get our defense up. Let's get a sweeping beam, a sweep laser. Damage is swell. There are turns when you're just lapping on this guy and you're like, oh yeah, with a vulnerability we get out there, we're just doing a casual 30 damage with basic strikes. Feels good. Losing my voice there. Cycle. When cycled, gain 1 strength till the end of this turn. In conjunction with a particular artifact card, that basically becomes a permanent free strength. I like it. Doesn't really thicken the deck either. Still want to try and maintain like the principles of... Wait a minute. No, it cycled out the gate. Fucking hell. Alright, so we're taking 13 damage here for free. Or, sorry, we're taking... What, 8? Didn't pay attention to the block that the thing gave me. I don't think so, bud. Just outright die. HP still looking good. Everything these potions are like, the downside. Thanks to the artifacts, we can really get an upside there. Critical hit. Unless the enemy is weak or vulnerable, this gets cycled. Okay, that's hard to make work right now. Suppressive fire deals 7 damage to all enemies. And gain a blur. That's interesting. Heavy bolt, also interesting. I haven't really decided what like the theme of the deck is. Right now it seems to be going towards more physical based damage. We also probably want to upgrade Steam Vent so that vulnerability sticks around a little longer. I'm thinking Blur is not bad, and it is another AoE card. It's both a blessing and a curse. We'll do attack mode. I'm gonna go ahead and Steam Vent this. Do a casual 24 damage. Again, feels good. He's still not attacking, so we will go hazard proof. What do you split at? You split at like 32. This will not cause you to split. We'll hold there. Tried to make me frail, didn't happen. And yeah, I guess, the way the draws worked out, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Two guys at 10, we can handle that. Our basic strikes can handle that. Especially if none of them attack, and, well... There you go, that's the joy of that sweeping beam. Fierce Bash. Does 9 damage, hits twice the enemy, doesn't intend to attack or defend. Sure. This is just a free block whenever it cycles around. Put Guardian Core into your discard pile? What is that? Put a Guardian Core into your discard pile. Oh, so we just get more of them. Every time this cycles, we just get more. Very interesting. 13 damage, make a copy of a non-rare card in your drop pile. That seems pretty important for what we're doing right now. A non-rare card. We can get more missiles. Get more sweeping lasers. Yeah, there's a place for accumulate. There's a place for maybe upgrading it. That just does more damage. And this will just give us more strength. Okay, yeah. So I just realized the other card that we just saw is the polar opposite of Force Core. We're gonna get Force Core up here so we can get a lot more free strength that just rotates out. And we should be able just to one-tap this guy. Just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, one-tap him. Gotta get there first. We'll go ahead and get the attack mode. Pardon your draw pile. Yeah, get some more missiles. Sweeping beam, strike them. Could defend mode, not necessary at this time. Rather not take this damage either, but if we have to, we have to. Go check it out. And get some defense mode action here, get some free decks. We're blocking for 10 right now. He splits at 40, or sorry, 70 now, since we're not on the standard plane there. So this would cause him to split. We don't want to do that right now. Go ahead and just bop him for a little bit more than that was offering. That's fine. We don't want to get a second goop going around the corner here, so I think we do go for a split. $53 damage split. Decent. We have some AoE cards that'll help us out. Didn't happen to draw any there. Alright, it's fine. Slow roll. Slow roll, we got the free strength. Slowly gonna scale into madness here. Yeah, we'll Steam Vent you. Toss away the defend right now. We're going big on the damage for you. And again, that's a fine split. We have the AoE means, and we have the missiles could just crush them outright. I'm going to crank my strength down a little bit, just so we can get some extra defense on this turn, just as a precaution. And we could also, you know, chug one of these to get a little bit more. I'm going to throw the poison onto this guy, so we can just dust him with a single attack. That's fine by me. Alright, okay, he takes care of himself. Self-dusted. Thank you for the self-dusting. Yeah, dude, more missiles. Yes, please. And you may be saying that's a terrible split. Nah, dude. You have no idea what a terrible split looks like. This is a great split. A great split. Chunk him. End him. You end yourself. One slime left. We're doing good. Dialogue's gonna be very matter-of-fact for like the next while when it comes to doing these mods, because we're still learning, right? Like, there's not a lot of room for banner. I mean, there is if I just want to lose outright, but we're trying to win still. So Panic Fire, when you upgrade, when a non-upgraded card cycles, exhausted and deal 12 damage to a random enemy. That's scary. So we can get rid of all of these if we do a certain, you know, rotational play. It'll do a lot of damage, but we'll have no defense then. Huh. Don't really have a lot of the cycling action going on right now. Gatling Gun, deal 3 damage to an enemy 2 times. 2x times. Wait. What is 2x times? Is it does that mean 2 like x? Oh, it is an X card. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's try that. There's some one-shot potential there. And I'm perfectly fine taking Ectoplasm because we're throwing away our gold anyway, so it's fine. Shops are just, they're not worth it for us. There's secondary on the radar, and that's perfectly fine. And having to fight one of these elites early on, it's also perfectly fine. We can take them on. We can go for a double fireplace. one elite fight, a few question marks along the way, which we still want to hit up. That's good. The shop nodes are going to be wasted. Perfectly fine. And good. This ensures I don't need to go to that shop node because we're not going to get our money's worth here in a second. We'll go ahead and chug this. We'll take no damage and we'll retain some of the block. And we'll focus on you. We'll retain 3 block. We got +5 dex right now, so we're looking pretty good to start off. We biffed it a bit there. We could have got the kill. And you know what? I'll own up to it. Yeah, I messed that up. I'll throw some potions at the problem. I don't care. A-okay. 42 fucking damage. Holy shit. Against single targets, that's gonna be insane. Omega Cannon, upgraded. Deal 20 damage, cost 1 less for each strength you have. What? Use a non-rare card from your hand, add 2 copies to the draw pile. From your hand. Like missile? Creeping laser? I can't get copies of this, sorry. It has to be in your hand though, so we could get more artifacts. I'm not against that at all, really. Exhaust your hand, draw 3 cards. Well, that's interesting as well. Emphasis on the int, probably. I kind of want to do backup, because if we can choose a non-rare card from our hand, add 2 copies of it. If we can luck into getting more hard proofs, that's really good with the artifact bonuses there. That seems sensible. We have enough damage as is with the Gatling gun, so why not? Getting Jaxed, actually not bad either. This just in general is not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. The Joust, it doesn't matter, because we're not gonna get our gold back, so we're gonna do the good thing and bet on the person that matters, and then, oh hey, we lost, but we were gonna lose the money anyway. Alright, 3 artifacts on this guy. We can probably chug through this pretty quick. Oh my god. Oh, that's just a very, very good feeling. That's all I'll say. That's a very feels good man kind of moment. Like, my god, that feels so fucking good. There's another hazard proof, and I did say I like it. Shift strike, deal 6 damage, gain 1 strength, lose 1 dexterity. I don't know how I feel about that. We can crank our dexterity. We don't want to like end up cranking our dexterity around too hard. The more hard proofs we have, the more we can crank those numbers around and feel a lot more secure with it. So case in point here, we're gonna super defend. We got 2 artifacts going on, so we could even pop this steroid potion. Gonna save it for the elite fight. Make that a little bit more manageable. Thanks for the strength up there. Get another strength up here. 8 damage to everyone. It's a mythical turn to play hand, but at least get to retain that 8 block, which is swell. Give me a character that can suck like the thing away from these guys. Like, yeah, I see you got some strength there. Let me just suck it out of you. It's a very context-sensitive moment there, but hey. And free plated armor on the side is nothing to sneeze at. Can make a bunch of jacks right now. We make some missiles. Burn away that, and this guy is now dead. Like, he's gonna get double missile this turn. Or Gatling gunned. Holy hell. Strength ups, man. Hey, it's me, it's Zapper. When you gain strength or dexterity, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. It loses 1 strength this turn. Only for the turn. But we have a lot of like the power shifting going on right now, so that is perfectly fine. A bit costly to make work, but we can upgrade it to make it a very fair play. And I'm kind of okay with that. I am trying to get the steam vent up and running, but Zapper's good. So yeah, we'll just get some extra damage anytime our strength goes up and down, and we have control over that. In this exact situation, we have extreme control over this. We're gonna play hazard proof, and we're gonna chug this to see if we can't get something extra, like so. And we can get a little bit more block here. I really just want to cruise through this fight. I think we're in a good spot, though. 48 damage right now. Go ahead and steam vent out. Ooh. That's good raw damage is the thing. No, we didn't think that through at all. The plated armor is just going to disappear against this guy, I feel. So we'll toss that. The damage goes down the more you don't play cards with it. That's true. Also very true. Yeah, okay, so we just need to make sure we play around those kind of situations there. Weakness and vulnerability, as you can already see, though, still very, very important. Get our blocks up here before we chug it down with this. So do it like so. Crank it. Alright, a few wounds, nothing to sneeze at right now. Hazard proof. Get a little more block here. If you were to get 2 more of these bad boys on top of your deck, would you be pretty happy about it? You know what, right now, for this situation, yeah. We're taking another 11. There we go. Just enough, too. Blood Vial, glad to have it. HP's taking a bit of a beating. Innate, retain, gain, and block. Cool, you just always have a block on your hand. Anticipate, next turn, get 12 block. Look who this motherfucker is. You know what he is. You know what he does. Backfire, just really good raw damage, and art also matches a particular other card that you may be familiar with. It's Force Field Plus. I mean, it's innate, it retains itself once we get it, so it doesn't really thicken up the deck until we play it. And we get save it for turns that matter. Wow. Well, I'm glad we had the ability to do just that. Oh, we can't get Sneko's Eye because of this guy, but now we also can't... Yeah! That's kind of lame. Extremely lame. We'll go ahead and get the extra damage right now, but we're in a little bit of a pickle. We're in a very interesting situation against this guy. Okay, we might be going for a defensive heavy build right now. Let's give it a moment to think, to figure it out. Okay, that's fine. That's 30 damage right now. We'll go ahead and make him vulnerable. Then we can do a little 10 here. Lose 3 more HP to make this a little better. Acceptable. Okay. Stop getting rid of my artifacts, damn it. That's what my whole build revolves around, is the artifacts. I need you to not. The Don not. Okay, the strength going down is just of a little bit of bonus, but you could kill him! Oh! You had the energy. Oh, hey, we haven't done that in like 10 years, I feel like, but it's also a lie. That was very dumb. Versatility, it's upgraded, 10 block, otherwise 10 damage. Depends on what it's doing. Good. Just because it's upgraded, we'll grab it. We're not putting too much thought into the build right now. We're just sort of going for the unlocks. This is probably one of the worst things I could get with the current relic lineup, so if you could just take it away, I would not feel any feelings for it at all. Burn one of these away, make that turn bearable. Yeah. This guy is also still an asshole, in case you haven't noticed. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the poison on him, because I just don't want to deal with this shit. Non-rare card in your draw pile, non-rare card from your hand. Go for Golden Bullet. We're gonna back up the defend. We're gonna blur that defend, and we're gonna get enough defense to make it through this turn right now. Play Zapper anytime we fuck with the strength. We'll get him around there. 7, 14, 21. We're taking another beating here. Another 6. I'm a little concerned at the moment for how we make it through this. That helps. We'll hang on to the attack mode until we can actually do something with it. Okay, use his strength. Kill him. Oh, as you can see, there's a lot to learn here, and I'm not figuring out too much right now. Gain 3 block 3 times. Definitely scales really well with some dex ups. More than one enemy. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, especially against the upcoming boss. I think I'm going to be okay with some defensive options here. And I don't know, you know, one of the things that's running through my head as I do this character here is I don't know what's more better, you know, stacking attacks or stacking defends. Not really clear. On the the test run I did, by the way, I had auto turret. I thought, hey, this is cool, that's great. I got a bunch of auto turrets, and then I was fighting Wolf Bloke. I'm like, oh, wait. And didn't make it to him, by the way, but... Unless you can just guarantee shuffle your entire deck every turn, it's pretty bad, in my opinion. It's P-bad, P-bad. So we're just... I think that's actually fine. Yeah, that's interesting. You know, the construct that uses its teeth, I guess. Okay, out the gate with one of these. Good. Retain some of these for the next turn, because we know we're going to need them. We're going to get some extra turns as well. Okay, here comes you-know-who. We didn't get the artifact that I was hoping for, so we can't really just, like, chug through this. Maybe a little annoying. Might even focus on him, to be honest, but... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't get the artifact I was hoping for. I think we go for Gatling gun. Didn't work out exactly as I wanted. And then there's the debuff. One turn too late, dude. One fucking turn too late. Damage is still a-okay. We're gonna be in some trouble here in a few turns because we have a lot of skills we are playing. Okay, so we'll Steam Vent out this. We're gonna burn Zapper. Gonna play the blocks, defend ourselves. Heal for 4, do 32 in the process. Stand strong. I also just glanced over the time here. Goodbye, Sunday. That's all there is to be said right there. I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, day's over. I need you to take a turn off. Okay, you're not. And, you know, I can only respect you for what you want to do in your life, but... You know, my next turns are just really bad, so... One good card, please. Hilarious. Please. Expire. Play the Expire. I need you to die, my friend. I can't keep this juggling act up. Okay. It's done. Swift Potion around us out. Backfire for just some good raw damage. That's an option. Swapping the Strength and Dexterity on a whim is interesting, but I don't think that's what we're going for with this deck. I don't think I really want any of this. This is going to be some nice damage if they're doing something that's not attacking and defending, but there's only so many turns that so many units will do just that. We already have enough damage, I think. Hop in here. Let's get our rest going. 78 HP out of 85. Feeling fine. Yeah, that's good to get rid of the artifacts, I think. And we'll just Gatling gun him out the gate. 18 damage? Maybe not. We can't find something that's a little better. A free metal shell. Start us off is good. Copy of a card in your draw pile. Yes, get some hard proofs. You're gonna need a lot of those hard proofs. And there's a billion cards he can steal from us? Dude, pick your fucking poison, motherfucker. That's all I'll say to that. Pick your fucking poison. We are going to want to push these guys instead of just getting an overwhelming amount of block, even though retaining is nice. Okay, that's one of my preferred cards, so... Okay, so it turns out they actually know how to really get to me, so... It is what it is at the end of the day. I'm just a little annoyed that I just got showed up. I'll chomp you. I'm going to go ahead and just remove those debuffs for free. Okay, we have a lot of HP to play with, so this is fine. A lot of bad damage coming our way. It's still gonna be a-okay. We'll do this to weaken him so we take less damage from this as a whole. Yeah, that reduced our damage intake by a great deal. We still want to make progress towards killing these guys so we can, one, focus on him, two, get our cards back, so it's fine. Damage we're taking is just fine. Go ahead and take care of you. Get that hard proof. Oh, my god, yes. Absolutely, yes. And, you know, we don't need the extra block, we may as well do the extra damage to him. Every artifact we get is huge. We can really just crank up our stats like crazy. And that's great. Triple artifacts. We'll go ahead and mitigate this turn. Every time we get something that can crank one of the stats around, we're looking good. Might be grabbing some more of the defensive options here. We'll see. We'll see. That's enough to get through. Go ahead and... oh, that won't do anything either. We'll just sort of show how big our defenses really can get. Here's another hard proof. That's fine. The artifacts are like through the roof. I'm actually going to toss away Accumulate here so we can do Mystical Turn of Play Hand. I'm going to chomp you as well. We're fighting. We're slowly losing here. I'm not getting the connections right. Okay, that's good. So that's enough to kill you. This is the bullet back. The baby bullet. Alright, now we're getting there. We have 10 strength, we have 3 artifacts. This is enough to kill me outright though, so we need to be careful. And we have managed to block through that because our stats are just bouncing out of control. And thanks to the vampirism, I think we're going to be good. We don't need to hurt ourselves further for it. Should have actually just done it, period, because it does make a bit of a difference, but hey, forget about it. No, yeah, this, for that, and he's dead. Crack some knuckles, have a good time here. What do we got? Siege form. After you play a card, gain 2 strength until the end of the turn. What? Hang on, what? Whenever you play a card, after you play a card, you gain 2 strength. Holy shit. That can synergize with the artifacts we got going on. Not entirely sure if that's what we want. Getting 2 dazed on top of the pile, also not entirely sure if that's what I want. Is good just one-shot damage. If we're in a position where we know we can one-shot someone, that's what we want to do. But I think... like, getting this is good because we can just crank out the artifacts like crazy. I do want to make sure I'm getting a mix of my defense and attack going on, so if all the artifacts just get burned out because of this, unless we're instantly killing someone, we're not making too much progress there. And when a card is retained, gain 2 block, like... Whenever we can synergize it with backup, yeah, that's a good choice there, but it's so seldom that we're retaining cards. These also included, I guess. I think we'll go for it though, just because it's easy to play and we need the defense. I've had this before. It's Claw Grip. You retain 1 card at the end of your turn, and then it costs 1 less energy. It's good. Helps us retain cards. Let's just do some synergy with the thing we just picked up. Neko's Eye, however, can be game-changing. With the current run we have here, I'm just going to go for the Claw Grip here. Let's kind of look. You can tell it's modded, though, because if you look at the other icons, it doesn't sort of just mesh that well. It's got, like, these little outlines here compared to, like, the thin outlines on these things. Artist-wise, or, you know, detailed-wise. Doesn't really matter. Floor here, it's just terrible, as it tends to be on the final floor. I'm going to take the right path so we can get 3 fireplaces. We do got to fight 1 elite there, but not Ascension 20, so it's not like potential death outright. I'm not too concerned. That's enough blocks there. Let's go and mix and match. And by mix and match, I mean focus on 1 individual right now. Force Field's going to be free. Why y'all looking at me like this? Take your eyes off me. I'm in danger. I'm in trouble. Let's go ahead and make some more... some more whats. To be honest, I think we're going to want some more defenses on this one. So it gets me some defend modes. We're going to crank up our defenses for this bad boy here. Then we'll use the bites that do no damage because we've cranked up our defenses to just tank through everything. Holy shit. It just came to my head that that can happen. I'm a goddamn genius. Take you out of the equation as well, by the by. And we have some emergency blocks that'll always be on hand there. As long as we get artifacts out, yeah, we're pretty much good to go then. And thanks to Bunker, we'll get even more blocks. Gonna burn one of them so we don't, you know, get obliterated here. Yeah, and because we have life seal, we can crank down our strength and it won't matter. But in this situation, things do matter a great deal, as you can already see. Let's try and take out the one doing a little bit more. Nope, didn't work out at all. Oh, hey, Jax. You cost -1 now? Can you give me energy back, perhaps? No? Okay. Understood, have a nice day. Yeah, like, this is the situation I can be in where I'm gonna just ball out of control on defenses sooner or later. Our enemy is no Time Lord, so that may not be ideal now that I think about it, but we'll, you know, again, we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Archer for the defense. We'll burn it out right now. Reduce that damage, sure, why not? Let's heal for 10. And then let's make a copy of something. Go and give me some more force fields. I can actually get to full health off of this fight. It may take us 10 years to do so, but we can get there. There we go. I was like, oh no, you're losing your strength for this. Indeed true. But we'll be unkillable eventually. And also Gatling gun right now to end it whenever we want. This is fine. Okay, yeah, welcome back. I'm not increasing their strength like they did in Ascension mode, so it's still good. One of those out there. Get one of these out there. Let's go ahead and chomp you down. Heal 2. Analyze for the next turn. And just, you know, slowly but surely chomp them down. Okay, there's a chomp right there. We'll play this to get enough block. Play this to do some damage. These to get some additional block. We're solid. So, anyone seen any good movies yet lately? You know, Captain Marvel. Any Captain Marvel fans out there? You know, I mentioned it like already a bunch of times. I have seen it recently. Good movie. And you know, we can just do good small talk here till the end of time if you like. Don't know really if there's anything to say there. You know, I mean, we talked about something more political related, and if you're paying attention to the American news right now, you know exactly one of the topics that could be talked about at this moment. I'm not gonna do it, but you know what I'm talking about. You know a certain something going on. And oh wait, I didn't block. Wait, where'd I get all this extra block from? Oh, because I'm retaining cards. Duh. Okay. Cool. A Rooney. More plated armor. Yeah. Okay. Just the juggling act continues. Yep. Yes. Understood. Have a nice day. Let's go ahead and get you. Get some block. Every turn we're getting 8 extra block for free. Wonderful. In all fairness though, you know, I wanted to banter though. I do need to see the other Marvel movies. It's on the to-do list so I can, you know, be all the cool kids when the, what is it, Infinity War or Endgame happens. I want to be cool. I want to be like everyone else. You know, it's like, yeah, I like movies. Haven't seen any of them. We're getting 15, 18, and we're gonna get, yeah, we got enough block. Cool. Did the math, checked out, knew we had enough block there. It's swell. Chomp him, chomp him, chomp him. I am satisfied with this HP threshold. Let us move on. Note all of this, I think. Yeah, note all of this. And again, auto turret, it's just bad. I think it's just really bad. And we're pledging to that right elite fight, so we'll stick to it. Haven't done this one in a minute either. Don't know if I am able to outscale them quicker than you know what I can ramp up for, so we'll just pass. Thank you, Force Core. Not focused about healing here. We'll get this for free. We can get the heal for free right now. Play this into that. One of these. Double up on those bad boys. Armor's out of control. Construct's out of control. Flying in your face, big disgrace. Your ass all over the place. We will rock you. Go ahead and do that. And we will get the retain bonus. No, we'll just get the passive armor bonus. No retain bonus yet. Now we can get the retain bonus. That's 60 damage. Dude, perfect. 36 exactly. Another regen potion. Suppressive fire gives us blur. Charge shot. It's a retain and it's a damage option, so we can actually crank our scrape down to 0 and this thing can just eventually one-shot. I like the sound of that. Sensory stone. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Get some cool cards in here. Discovery could be great. Add a random colors card also could be great. 3 random skills. Who knows what the world has in store there. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. That synergizes well with Zapper, I guess. And Missile, I think, and Steam Vent. Maybe. What do we got here? Dramatic Entrance. Oh boy. Secret Technique, actually pretty huge, because we can fish out some very important skills with that. I'm not opposed to that in the slightest. Discovery's always fun. And Sadistic Nature, it's cost 0 anyway. We can just play it on a whim. Get a little bit of extra damage out of it. So be it. Okay, so we hit you. Use you to get some block. Use you to get some additional block. We're retaining whatever we're rolling over whatever we're not using there. And we'll unchug this. Cool. Fun mod. It really gets me thinking though. My brain's all over the place trying to keep up. Okay, I just realized we're gonna be in trouble with how some of these retaining cards are gonna work here. Yeah, so I can't really burn either of these away. I don't want to. You want to do this. Go ahead and get 2 of these here. Super reinforce? I think we super reinforce. Yes. We're gonna have to slow roll it for a minute here. We're gonna lose a lot of HP on this fight. That is okay. We're gonna retain it back. We're gonna get some lifesteal going on here. And all these extra retains with the bunker on the side there gonna allow us to power through. And again, yeah, we can just sustain forever. Charge shot will eventually one-shot someone. Good to go. Hard proof for the armor. This turn we're a little more pressed for choice. Or pressed to, play some defense. I don't think we do though, because we would rather just retain the cards to get the passive blocks. No, but he's getting to me. He's gonna get to me eventually. Sadistic Nature, that's good. Attack mode's fine, so we can start powering through. Make a copy of any non-rare card in your draw pile. That will be hard proof. Yes. Pop on you. Is this gonna hurt me if I play this on him? Is it gonna hurt me? Yes. The answer was yes. I think he still holds. We're gonna get 10 block from this. Just every other turn this guy's gonna be annoying. Like right here, he's annoying. After this, not as annoying. Here we go, hard proof. Secret Technique. Get defense mode, play that. Play hard proof again for block. Play Zapper for the bonus that we can get. Play Discover so we can get something for free. Lose all your block, deal 1.5 times that much damage to all enemies. Probably not. How about we retain another card? And let the saga continue of Tim's block train. Okay. Bites are good. Every bite we get is good. We're gonna go ahead and burn out Jax as well because we don't need the strength up. We should tap him. Yeah, we should. So we can get block here. We'll destroy you. Some more block here. Some more block there. Alright, and now we're good to go. We can just lifesteal up to full HP. Get ready for some of the most boring gameplay of your life. But it's a necessary evil. It's a very necessary evil. Alright, chomp, chomp, and chomp. And then it's a big old block right there. We'll retain that hazard proof, or not. I keep thinking I have something that helps me retain cards for no reason at all. It's not the case. Oh no, we do! Oh fuck, I killed him. We do, and I also killed him. Focus beam, 12 damage, put this on top of the drop pile. No thank you. No thank you, sir. I'd like to wrap up this run here because we've been going for nearly an hour. Don't want to lose though, but oh, we can't go long term against this guy. He's gonna give us trouble. Yeah, he's gonna give us some big issues. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So you do hard proof. We do need to accumulate so we can get the cards that we need stacking in the deck there, namely defense modes. We're gonna take one. You can heal for just block it. Okay, we retain Gatling gun. Whoop-de-doo. Is he counting down in again? I can't tell if he's counting down still. I wasn't paying attention if he's still doing that. Ooh, electric armor. That could be fun. Let's go for that. That could be a good get. Squeezing some damage where we can. I already know Gatling gun, once this guy gets ramped up enough, is gonna one-shot him. Okay, he is counting down, so that's one. Look to get defense mode here. Do backup on defense mode. Let's crank out some defense mode cards. There we go. And we'll still retain. I think eventually he is gonna outscale me, so we can't stay here forever. Uh, 26. That's fine. Okay, roughly at half. Up to 30. We'll block. We'll steam vent out. Attack mode, actually, because we don't need it. We'll chomp him. And then we'll chomp him. And we can't play defenses yet, because we need to get something else going first. We're not seeing it show up right now, so I'm going to burn these out ASAP. Get a big reinforced armor. These, pretty decent suppressive fire. So that electric armor. But when he hits us, he's actually going to start hurting himself a bit. Yeah, that's fine. It's 50 damage back. Excuse me? I thought it would be 50 damage back. Did I miss the memo? I probably did. If that's the case, very fine. Or understood. Have a nice day. 66. It's the Battle of the Titans right now, dude. I got all day. And I really don't have all day, so the sooner we can wrap this up, the better. I'm gonna burn that out here, just do the debuff and reduce him because I want to retain Accumulate. Okay, so we're gonna play Accumulate. We need more artifacts. Big defend. Big defend. Comp twice to heal. And retain one more. Yeah. And then passively block. At any point, we're gonna just like heal over and die here, and I'm ready for it, but rather not. So defend mode, then where does it say? When enemy attacks you this turn, it takes damage equal to your dexterity. Oh, my dexterity. Okay, we need to crank that a little bit more then. Still, it's our only means of doing additional damage to this individual, so we'll take it. Hard proof into defense mode. Steam venting on this. Stomping him again. We're going to die here in a moment if we don't do something extra. Let's get a power going. Yeah, no, this is about as good as that's gonna get. And charge shot will do 85. It's not enough right now. I do need to burn that so we can stay alive though. Guess he caps out at 60. Good for me. Alright, Dream is still alive. We'll hold on to these for the additional 4 block. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 16 damage. Go. Got 2 healing right here. Oi. I don't wanna go to school every morning. Wanna see your teacher's face again. I completely botched that. I don't wanna go to school. He's doing 0 damage. Help! I've trapped myself in my mod. Please, just run. It's very sick. I'm gonna burn away the Gatling gun. We don't need it. We just need this to one-shot. We're so fucking close to that thing one-shotting. Why won't you one-shot him? Jesus. Okay. Wait. Copy in the drop pile. More force fields. Artifact. Yes. Fight. Yes. Just to heal, or this to do 28. Yeah, this to do some damage there. This will do 71. It's still not enough to kill him. I need to burn this now. I'm down to 7 HP. This will heal me for 6. We gotta play these. Hold the phone. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. Dreamcatcher, shift potion. No to shift potion, I think. Cycle. When cycled, a random energy takes 3 damage. Put a flame core into the discard. I don't want that either. I don't want that either. I don't want it either. It's like a one-shot option as well, but... Oh, fuck. Jesus, I have 9 HP. Oh, and it's the one thing that can actually just do me in instantly. Nice knowing everyone. There's a swap dexterity and strength, draw 1 card. Can't use it here. Giving me the debuff. I can't stop him. Would some additional strength make that much of a difference? I don't think it would. Make a copy of a non-rare card in your draw pile. Oh, dude, if we had our hard proof here, we'd be fine. I think we're screwed, so we're gonna go ahead and chug this. We're gonna do 40 damage. And I think we just die now. Yeah, I guess I'll die now. Hey, nonetheless, this was a entertaining run to mess around with. Hopefully I'll come back with some more like actual dialogue instead of just sitting here with my open face like, duh. What's the guy do? Get some unlocks. 1 unlock remaining. I did not see my unlocks because I clicked through it. Mods? Do I just check it here? No. Compendium. Relic collection. There we go. It should be starter. There we go. Or it should be exclusive to my character. I'll have an outline for it. Really, self-forming clays for the Ironclad? I never knew that. I probably did. I just never paid attention. I'm not seeing it here. Wedding ring. Interesting. Oh my fucking god. Alright, yeah, it's somewhere in there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna get ready for another wonderful work week. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be back tomorrow with more of this and a stream as usual. For now, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everyone.